What happens after a fall? It's a question not enough people ask until it's too late. In today's Future Friday, we're diving into the life-saving system that comes into play after the fall, descent and rescue. This episode wraps up our series of the ABCDs of fall protection. If you haven't yet, be sure to watch the previous episodes on anchors, body support, and connectors, key components of a complete fall protection system. So let's dive into why descent and rescue matters. Descent and rescue systems are critical to ensuring that a fallen worker can be safely and quickly retrieved or descend on their own to avoid further injury or danger. Having the right equipment and a clear practice plan can make a difference between a manageable incident and a life-threatening emergency. Let's walk through the main types of descent and rescue systems, when to use them, and best practices for training, planning, and inspection. There are several types of systems designed for different scenarios. Choosing the right one depends on your work environment and specific hazards. Let's look at the most common systems, including those available here at MacMor. First, we have the controlled descent devices. These allow a worker to descend in a controlled and safe manner, typically in an emergency or evacuation scenario. For example, we have the rescue utility system. Then we have the assisted rescue tools, used to retrieve a worker who cannot descend on their own. These systems help to get the person down safely and quickly. For example, the 3M DVI Sala Ronglies or the DVI Sala assisted rescue tool. We also have the retrieval systems designed to rise or lower a fallen worker, often used with confined space access or rescue from height. For example, the MSA Extripa and Workman Rescue series with winch and pulley systems, which we have featured in a previous episode. And finally, we have the self-rescue devices, which allow a worker to initiate their own descent after a fall and can also be operated by a third party in case the worker who is fallen is unconscious. For example, the MSA Latchway Personal Rescue Device. Descent devices can be categorized based on how they function. We have the automatic control descent devices, which help you to provide a consistent hand-free rate of descent. It's ideal for emergency, self-rescue, or assisted evacuations. One example of this is the constant rate descenders and pre-rig rope systems. On the other hand, we have the manual descent devices. Require the user to control the speed and braking manually. Common in rope access work and technical rescues. Include devices with friction-based braking system. Now let's talk about rescue system and equipment. Winches and pulley system, used to raise or lower workers in rescue operations, especially in confined spaces or high-angle environments. Ladders and escape devices. In fixed environments like towers, wind turbines, and high-rise buildings, integrated ladders or evacuation chutes may be used for emergency situations. Every job site that involves fall hazards must have a written and practiced rescue plan. Here's what's to include. First, identify all potential fall hazards and rescue scenarios. Second, select the most effective rescue method for each situation. Third, ensure that all workers are trained in rescue procedures and equipment use. 4. Plan for medical needs post-rescue, such as suspension trauma response. And last, assign roles and responsibility to team members during an emergency. Proper training can save lives. Make sure your team is ready to provide hands-on training with the specific rescue systems used on site. Conduct regular drills to maintain preparedness and response time. And stay compliant with the CCOHS regulations for fall protection and rescue. It's important to inspect and maintain your fall protection system with regular inspection, like checking equipment before each use for signs of wear, damage, or malfunction, or looking for cuts, frays, corrosion, or deformation on ropes, carabiners, and harnesses. Routine maintenance is also important. Follow all manufacturer recommendations for servicing and upkeep. Store the gear in clean, dry conditions, away from direct sunlight and contaminants. Design and rescue systems are not optional. They are essential for ensuring worker safety after a fall. With proper equipment, training, and a detailed rescue plan, you can drastically improve the outcome of a fall event. Always follow CCOHS standards and CSA requirements and stay up to date on industry best practices. Like, share, and subscribe to stay informed on safety solutions and fall protection innovations. If you haven't yet, make sure to go back and watch our previous episodes on Encourage, body support, and connectors. And if you have any fall protection questions, our inside sales team will be happy to assist you. Reach out to them via the email below. And thanks for joining us for this Feature Friday. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next episode.